Keep your hand from getting too far away from your body. Don't take the racket back like that. Don't pull the shoulder back to start the swing. If you try to force it, you won't be able to control the shot. Take the racket back behind you. This is critical. Pull it back toward your right hip. Not only should you take the racket back here, your hand must stay close to your body. Then your follow-through can be fully completed. If your hand is far away, the motion becomes big first, then small. You should do the opposite, small first, then big. You must execute this correctly. You simply can't hit the ball like that. All top players. I've watched their forehand technique. They all start small and then expand. Looping against backspin is done this way. We'll cover topspin another day. Today we focus on backspin. Modern forehand loops against backspin are no longer like before. In the past, we emphasized opening up and abduction. That was the era of Coach Ma Lin, Coach Wang Licken, and others. Their swings were fully opened. They all looped like that. Now the motion starts closer to the body, and the full action is released later. So everyone can try this approach. The second key point is that the racket head must point down. This makes the entire motion more coordinated. The benefit is stronger spin production. Look when the racket head points down. During the backswing, many players, especially shake-hand players, point it sideways. Once you point it down first, and load energy here, then rotate into this position, the racket face naturally creates brushing contact. You must deliberately point the racket head down. Everyone I coach at our club, the results are very obvious. Even if the motion deforms slightly, the ball becomes very spinny after pointing down. Hand close to the body, small first, then big. Racket head pointing down. If you don't point it down, you may feel relaxed, but your hand unconsciously tightens. You can't reach a truly relaxed state. Relax a bit more, point it down naturally and stay relaxed. Not exaggerated like this. Then focus on brushing the ball. Try it, the effect is excellent. Many players grip too tightly and it turns into this. Next, let's talk about the rest of the arm movement. There must be an outside arc in the swing after completing the backswing. The next step is moving to the side. This looping method is more stable than swinging straight down, because it adds an extra phase of brushing and loading. That extra distance is what ensures shot quality and improves your consistency. Direct looping causes errors if contact is early or late. And I've noticed, when you add a backward phase, you're no longer pulling back like this, but like this. So you won't rush the contact point, because the backswing takes more time. You can better control the rhythm. Next, this motion must have a whipping sensation. The B point in the looping motion. Point A, point B, point C. At point B, there must be a clear whipping release. You must feel the whip. When the racket is taken behind your body, you must follow this outside arc. Placed directly behind the body, pushing forward hits the hip. Going upward doesn't work. Going left is blocked by the body, so you must whip from this point to that point. That naturally forms the outside arc. Whether it's a small or large outside arc, both can create this same swing path. If you pull the racket straight back, you can only push upward or left. That's why your forehand won't be strong. Once you get this right, you can control the rhythm, maintain stored energy, and preserve the ball's outside arc. So feel this when looping. Whip at point B, then recover, master these 3 points, and your forehand loop will definitely improve. Whip out from A to B. Drive through the ball. Then quickly recover at point C. From point A to B, the force direction is not upward. You don't lift the upper arm. Instead, the force travels from back to the side front, creating a wrapping arc. An arc that wraps around the ball. After driving solidly through the ball, quickly retract the forearm. Quickly retract the forearm. Got it? After driving through the ball, quickly retract the forearm. All forehand techniques from live matches, including training sessions. All top players warming up before matches. Men and women, as long as they play professionally. Every single forehand loop trajectory looks exactly like this, without exception. Penhold, shakehand, left-handed or right-handed. So you must find this feeling. The key lies in these 3 steps. Each one must be done correctly. Store tension here, drive through here, accelerate here, then recover while maintaining friction. From B to C, there must be acceleration. It actually feels similar to a backhand banana flick that also has points A, B, and C. A, B, and C. When you control these 3 points, you create the precious arc of the ball. Your looping ability will definitely improve. One more point about looping rhythm. Watch slow motion of professional players. Every rhythm they use, every contact point is in the correct position. Middle ball same spot. Forehand same spot. Short or half long still the same. Always in the right front contact zone. Most amateurs stand too close to the table on backspin, and don't even take a backswing. Professional serve and attack players stand much farther back. You're standing too close. You must maintain distance from the table, so you have time to execute the stroke. Step back slightly. Deliberately find the right front contact point. That's where you can store energy. If you stand this close, the ball reaches your side or even behind you. You have no space. Only by stepping back can your body find the right front zone. Second, you must rotate the hips open. Compare this position to this, your hips must open. Only then can you maintain the right front contact. If you don't rotate the hips open, the contact point moves to the side. This is right front. This is side contact. This is right front again. So when amateurs see backspin, their first reaction must be to open the body. For example, as I prepare and rotate. Open on the forehand. Open in the middle. Open in the pivot position. My first feeling is always opening the hips. When you see backspin, the first step is turning this switch on. Then you can find your contact point. If you feel it's hard to brush, driving the hips may lift the arc. Opening means yielding backward. Let the body rotate the hips. Don't keep the body flat. This is a closed position. Then you can only lift upward. You can't drive forward. Only when the hips rotate open can the hand move forward.